Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is a Let's Build video. I do one of these, I try and do as many as I can in a week because it all has to be built, it has to be painted. I do these videos to help people that struggle with the kits, from it be don't understand the instructions, or they suffer with dyslexia or any other, sort of difficulty like that. For all my regulars here, guys, I feel love. Thank you very much. I'll see you in a second. Right, so some of you would have noticed there's a big base here. What am I going to build today? Well, I'm actually going to go for a Forgefiend. Okay, from the Eldritch Omens box. It's the last model from the Chaos Force that I have from that box, so I'm going to build that for you today. Now the Forgefiend, okay, where are we? Forgefiend is this bad monstrosity here, yeah, with guns and everything. Or you can have the Mauler Fiend. Okay, so both this kit builds either model, so I'm actually going to build this one. I was going to wait until I have another box and just do one of each, but I'm going to do this one. Okay, so the next time I get a box, I will build this one for you, but for now it's just this one. So as you can see, here's the kit. Tools needed as normal: clippers, sanding sponge, which I might have to get another piece of that because it looks a bit worn, still a bit of grit on it, and I use a scraper. Now some people use a hobby knife or a scalpel. I just find it easier to use that. Now here's the kit. You look at the kit, there's so many pieces here, but there's a lot of big pieces, and as I said, most of the kit uses the same pieces up to a certain point. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to need these two body parts. Okay, so I'm going to clip those out and glue those together, or clip them out and clean them, shall I say. And as always, this is a plastic kit, so we're using plastic glue. Now clean this down, these two body pieces, and they just literally slot together like that. Okay, the little nozzle there, that's what they go. So I'm just going to glue that. Easy as that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just run a little bit along the join line, just to hide the join line a bit. Let's dry. to take me a few minutes to sort of figure this one out. So basically, this is the back leg. So let's put a bit of glue in there. So a little knob inside there. Now with this, there was a little locking mechanism. So it literally just goes in there like that. See that? That's where it goes. Now, with this piece, this is the armour plate goes over the top of him. I was there trying to figure it out, and I finally got to it. Finally worked out where it goes. So basically, this little curved bit here just sits there, like that. Okay, that's the curve. It sits on there, and that's it. You can't go wrong with the foot because it has to lock into that place. Yeah. That's time for his hoof, and here's his hoof. So it's on the sprue of all the chains. It's a lovely piece of kit, and it's just there. They're the two hoofs of the back feet. We need number 47. Again, there's only one way for this to go into. Just slots in like that. Okay. I have to go off camera and hold this. Right, the other leg the same. That's number 42 we need. Yeah, this is the one we just took for the back leg. This is the other back leg. Then we need the other panel. Okay. And the other hoof. So I'm going to do them off camera. You don't want to see me doing them again. Right, so that's both on, as you can see. So the next part is front legs. It's going to be these two. This is the one we need. This is one of the panels that's needed. The other panels are situated handily there. So I'm going to clip that off and the panel off. And the foot is, here's the feet. Okay, so I'm going to clip the bits off that I need to make one leg. And I'll show you how it goes together. I must say there's a lot of casting lines on these legs, but this piece, okay, just literally just slots in there like that. Okay, and then the foot goes on there, nice and easy. Don't make the mistake, it doesn't go here, it goes in the back here. Okay, that's how it goes. So I'm going to glue that down. Right, so it's saying to glue him to the base and put his pipes onto him and all of that stuff. I'm not going to glue him to the base yet. I'm going to get the pipes and all that stuff on him first of all, then glue him to the base last. So the pipes are these two. It's amazing, isn't it? And these two. They're the first main pipes. So I'm going to clip them down and come back to you. Right, so they're cleaned down. They literally just slot in like that. Okay. There's a few little bit there that I need to just take care of, but that's how they slot in, and each one of these little slots goes into the side of the model there. And they literally just go in. So I'm going to just do a little bit down mist. I'm going to clean that, glue this together, seal up any joints. I mean, look at the join line there. It's just going to be as smooth as anything, but it's going to be a little nasty line unless I seal it, and then I'm going to glue that in. What I'm going to do then is take the other one off, do the same thing, and put it on the other side. You know, it's not that difficult at all. Okay, it just literally goes in there. Each one slots into a little hole, nice and easy. And the next part is the bit that goes into the sockets here. Okay, so there's one bit that goes in here where the gun attaches to, but then there's a little bit that goes in here which holds the weight of that gun. So these are the pieces that we need. Okay, one for each side, and the bits that support them are in fact this piece here and this piece here. That's how close they are on the sprue. Okay, I'm going to snip them off and I'll show you how they go together. And I apologise about the rain in the background. This is very fiddly. It's supposed to be like this and go in there like that. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's very fiddly, and I hope that's right because I'm just getting very confused with looking at how it goes on the instruction. But this is what we do these videos, so if I get it wrong, you guys get it right. If I get it right, you guys also get it right. It's something like that. I'm sure that's how it goes. I'm gonna tinker around with it because there's a little connection under there. There's a little connection on this one. Yeah, so I'm sure that just slots in there like that. Goes like that. Yeah, that seems to sit nicely. Okay. Sits, well, sort of nicely. Like that. I'm going to glue that together anyway. Again, there's a lot of casting lines, see that? On this bad boy, this part of the model. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of sanding down. That's what I shared that with you. Yeah, those armpits are right. Because I looked on the other side, that would be this one. And I see how it went. The other side the same. So, yeah, I was right when I said. Now, number 38, which is this lovely piece down here. Okay, that square block, we want that on there. Because that's how it slots into the back of the model. So, this piece, literally, see the square in there, just slots in there. Okay, I need to run some glue down there. That's a horrible joint. So his tail's in. Now these lovely pieces, they just slot in there like that. Okay, so I'm going to glue them on, then I'm going to glue him to the base. Right, whilst that's drying, we move on to the next part, which is the guns. Now I'm going to keep the Gatling guns, or Gatling guns, what they're called. I think they're Gatling guns, Gatling guns escaping. I'm going to keep these because I have a special kit bash in mind that I want to use these for. So I'm going to go with these guns, and these are lovely teeth on them and everything. So what I'm going to do is, the way it's laid out, glue these two together, and then glue the other half on. So I'm going to get 23 and 20 sorted out. I'll show you where they are. Right, there's 20. And the other one I need is 10s, which for some bizarre reason there's 2 on there. Let's have a look what they look like. Here's what they look like. Okay, here's the other one. It's bizarre. Again, the guns that I need are going to be these 2, and the same on the other end of the sprue, these 2. Okay, I'm going to snip them off and see where we're going. Right, 2 things. These gun parts, yeah, they're slap bang next to each other to make the one gun. This little piece just slides right in there, like that. Okay, it sits in there perfectly and snug. So, and then this piece just goes the same the other side, but make sure this piece is the one that goes on the arm. Okay, and there we go. I've actually run a little bit of glue along it because there is just did a little line there, but that will slot onto there, nice and easy. We're going to glue that on yet, so leave that to set for a minute. I'm going to put the other one together and come back when I'm going to put the other one together and then glue it on, and then come back to you then. When I said they're on, I've sort of positioned it slightly a bit different, yeah, so we're having them just facing forward. Now it's onto the head. Now here with the head, this is the one that's usually for the morphine or whatever how that's called. So look there, morphine, yeah, and that's for this one. But you can use either head on this option, either head. Now I'm keeping, so you can use either head on this option, okay. But I'm going to keep this head for the kit bash I have in mind. I'm going to go for this one to go with the guns and everything else. Okay, so the first thing I need is get these together, 48 and 49. They are this piece here and the same piece the other end. Okay, so I'm going to clean them down, and the head I need is here. Okay, is there another part that goes in the middle? That's what number 10 is for. That's what the other number 10 is for. The little disc thing. Where are we? This one, number 10, that's what goes in the mouth. Right, so with these pieces, the wire is at the bottom, okay, and yes, those little bits are meant to stay on there. And it literally just goes like that. nice and easy. Okay, this bit's going to go into here, like so, obviously when it's glued, and the head then goes on the end. Right, the head goes together the same way as the guns. Okay, a little bit goes to the side, into one of them, the other one goes on top, nice and easy. Now this bad boy, that glues into there. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do next, and I'm going to glue them into the actual piece itself. Right, so it's almost done. The last pieces needed are these 4 bad boys. Now they go over the legs. So one of them goes over here, the other one goes over the back leg. So you need to really look at what you're doing here. So number 40 is the first one, okay, and that's going over the back leg. There's a little slot there, you can see it. So I'm going to snip that one off, glue that one on. The next one then, to go at the front here, is the next one along. Yeah, so these 2 go on the same side, back leg, front leg, and then the same again, front leg, back leg. One quick note, this piece has a little plastic blob that sits in there, that sits in that little groove there. So there is no confusion, the front one has 2 blobs, and there's 2 blobs there. So nice and easy. There we have it, nice and easy. These spike bits have some casting lines on there, so horrible. The legs have a few on as well. Absolutely fantastic model. I'm actually really impressed with how easy it is to put together. When you first look at the kit, you go, oh, there's a lot of bits there, but it's actually pretty straightforward. I'd probably give this a difficulty rating of maybe a 5 or a 6. I had a comment from one of my viewers telling me, John, you're not telling us difficult rating on model kits anymore. And I'm like, I keep forgetting. I do apologise, guys. Hopefully, you know, I will rectify that problem, and going forward, I'll remember to do that for you guys. It's a 5 or a 6. Yeah, it's nice and easy. It's just a lot of parts, and the parts actually fit in really well with each other, and really they slot in perfectly. So it's not, there's no issues with trying to line things up and hold things here, hold things there. It all slots in nicely. So guys, please, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I'll show you some close-up pretty pictures now. Take it easy, guys.